Welcome to Flow with Jo. I'm so glad you're here today. This class is a gentle yet power flow which challenges balance and stability. All you need for this class is a yoga mat, a space to move, and maybe a water bottle. We'll begin this class in extended child's pose. So when you're ready, spread your knees as wide as feels comfortable and walk the hands out to allow the upper body to melt entirely into the mat. And just allow yourself to fully arrive here today on your mat. Begin to notice the breath, its natural rhythm, how it flows in and out of your body so effortlessly. And you don't need to change anything or do anything right now, except be here and breathe. Then allow yourself to fully exhale and empty the lungs. Then when you take your next inhale, I invite you to gently lift the head and sit yourself up to a kneeling position. Now curl the toes underneath you and sit yourself back onto your heels. As you take your next inhale, open the arms wide, and exhale, give yourself a big hug, right arm on top. Inhale, reach the arms wide. Exhale, left arm on top. Inhale, stretch wide. Exhale, right arm over the left. Inhale to open the arms and chest. Exhale to close, left arm over the top. Inhale, open. Exhale, round the spine with the right arm on top of the left. Let's do one more. Inhale to open. Exhale, give yourself a cuddle, left arm on top. And release. Inhale again, sweeping the arms high overhead, interlacing the fingers and pressing the palms away from you. Breathe out here, take a full breath, and then the next time you exhale, fold across to your right, holding here for a moment. Inhale to come back to center, then on your next exhale, fold across to the left. Breathe. Inhale to come back to center and release the hands as you do so. Let's give the hands a little shake, shaking out the wrists, shaking out the fingers, and then draw circles with the wrists in one direction and then the other. And now release, leaning forward and tapping out the feet to release the tension that you would have felt in your feet just then. And come to your knees, reach your right hand on your heel. Inhale as you sweep the left arm overhead. Hold here for one breath. Then as you exhale, sweep the arms round across to the other side. Hold here for a breath. Keep the hips lifted. Then as you take your next exhale, sweep across to the other side. Let's move a bit faster now. Exhale, come across. Inhale up. Exhale, release. Left arm is lifted. Exhale, come through center. Inhale, right arm high. Exhale, release, and we'll stop there. Come forward now into a tabletop position. Curl the toes underneath you and press the hips high and back for a downward facing dog. Here you might choose to pedal out the feet or make any movements that you feel necessary. Option here to explore this pose a little further, perhaps by coming onto your tiptoes and then releasing your heels to the mat. So tiptoes and release. This time inhale when you're on your tiptoes, and as you exhale twist your knees to the right. Inhale center, exhale knees twist left. Inhale center, exhale right. Inhale center, exhale left. Continue to flow like this. Then find stillness in your downward dog. Then as you take your next inhale, shift your weight forward into a high plank position, staying strong. And exhale to lower the entire body to the mat. Inhale as you lift to cobra. Exhale as you soften. Inhale to cobra, this time taking your gaze over your left shoulder. Exhale to soften. Inhale again to come up, this time over the right shoulder. And exhale as you release, melting the entire body towards the mat. Inhale for cobra. And exhale, this time press back into a child's pose, knees closed. And as you pause here in child's pose, notice where your body meets the earth and allows yourself to be supported here. And as you inhale now, prepare to lift yourself to a tabletop position. As you breathe out, curl the toes underneath you and press yourself into a downward dog. As you inhale, lift the right leg high. Exhale to bend at the knee, opening up the right hip. Take your gaze in between your hands and bring the right foot forward so that it plants in that space between your hands. Lower the back knee and inhale to lift the arms high overhead. Find lots of length through the fingertips as you really reach towards the sky. Then as you exhale, twist across to the right with the arms stretched out wide. Take a breath here. And then prepare to windmill your arms and hands forward, hands framing the front foot. Curl the back toes underneath, lifting the knee, and rise to a high lunge with your arms extended. On your next exhale, twist across to the right again, and breathe here. Stay strong in the legs as you hold. And then as you exhale, windmill the arms back round to frame that front foot. And straighten your front leg for your pyramid pose. Allow your back heel to plant towards the earth here. Find another bend in the front knee and plant your hands to help you lift the back leg off from the ground, holding here for a moment. And then slowly find the strength. It's okay if you wobble like I did. Find strength and balance to lift the arms and place them by your hips, palms up towards the sky, for a Warrior 3 variation. Use your exhale to plant the hands on the mat. Draw the left knee towards the chest, and then slowly release that foot towards the mat, pausing in a forward fold, and then press yourself into another downward facing dog. Then on your next inhale, sweep the left leg high. Exhale, bend the knee. Look at the space in between your hands and allow your left foot to plant in between. Lower the back knee and inhale for your low lunge. See if you can sink the hips a little deeper. Exhale, open the arms wide and twist across to the left. Take a moment to breathe here. And then windmill the arms round to frame the front foot. Curl the back toes underneath you, lifting the knee. Inhale to lift into your high lunge. Pause here. Then use your next exhale to open again as you twist across to the left. Find a point of focus to help you stay balanced. Then bring the arms and hands down to frame the front foot and then straighten that leg for your pyramid. Then bend into the front knee. Use your hands to help you lift the back leg. Pause here for a moment. And then slowly prepare to come into your Warrior 3 variation. Keep the back leg lifted as high as you can. Micro bend in the front knee will help. Then exhale and lower the hands towards the mat. Draw the right knee towards the chest, pausing here for a moment before you allow both feet to be touching the mat in a forward fold. Then slowly step into a plank position, staying strong here. Exhale, lower the entire body to the mat. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale to lower. Curl the toes underneath you and press the hips high and back for a downward facing dog. Let's take 2 deep breaths here. Now slowly lower your knees towards the mat and press the hips back into the heels. Spread the knees wide and lower yourself into a child's pose. And allow yourself to pause here to receive the benefits of today's class and notice what has shifted since you began. Slowly prepare to lift the gaze and lift yourself up into a seated position. and swing the legs around so that they're extended in front of you. Inhale, sweep the arms high overhead, finding lots of length. And exhale to fold over your legs for a seated forward fold. Doesn't matter where your hands land. Then allow the hands to drag up your legs as you lift the upper body. And then lower yourself all the way down to a lying position, knees towards the sky. And then cross your right ankle over your left knee, interlacing your fingers behind your left knee and pulling the legs towards you. And let go as you plant both feet towards the mat. And let's do the same on the other side. Left ankle over right knee and pull the legs towards you. And gently release both feet towards the mat. And draw the knees towards the chest, hugging them towards you as you tuck the chin as well. Then on your next inhale, extend the legs and the arms overhead. Interlace your hands, palms are pressing away from you. And then exhale to release. Placing one hand on your heart and the other on your belly. And draw your attention towards the breath, noticing its natural rhythm. And become aware of the rise and fall of the belly, ribs, and chest as you take every breath. And feel free now to pause this video if you would like a little longer to honor the body and the mind with a longer rest in Shavasana. Otherwise, join your hands together, bringing them to the third eye, the space between the eyes. May this practice leave you feeling clear, grounded, and connected. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed this class, so feel free to like, subscribe, or share a comment so we can keep growing and flowing together.